Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Second Chance Heroes, and thank you for watching. Second Chance Heroes, guys, is an ARPG, or action role-playing game, Diablo being the most obvious point of reference for that style of game. But when I played this game, I felt it was more along the lines of old-school games like Streets of Rage or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where it's more about just beating stuff up more than loot or leveling or anything like that. It released July 2014. It was developed and published by Rocket City Studios. You can go ahead and get Second Chance Heroes on Steam for $14.99. It's also available on the iTunes App Store, but I'm pretty sure that comes with microtransactions, so just keep that in mind. Now, guys, Second Chance Heroes takes that scene from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, where they have all the historical characters come out for their history report, and they made an entire game out of it. In the game, you play as famous historical figures in a wacky, over-the-top, zombie-infested hellhole, and you have to save the world. Now, I'm going to be playing this game single player, guys, but I honestly feel that for the best enjoyment of this game, for to get the most out of this game, you have to play it with a friend. I'm not saying you can't enjoy it by yourself. I just feel like the game was designed and is meant for co-op. You'll see what I mean by that in a bit. So let's get into this and I'll show you the game itself here. Like I said, we're playing single player. When you hit single player or multiplayer, you're going to be kind of taking this lobby-esque area where you're going to get to choose your level, and you'll see who's in your party, and you can invite your friends, and it's all very nice and streamlined and all. And then you hit start game, and that'll take you to the actual board itself. Or actually, I think it's like the second lobby area. But I want to show you some other stuff first before we get into that. Obviously, there's several levels in this game. I'm not exactly sure to the exact number. All I do know is that there's quite a few. And one of the cool things I like about this game is that each level has its own almost sub-goals to it. For instance, the first level here, which is Mandatory Fun Zone Part 1, I had to collect all 5 hidden scrolls, complete the level in 6 minutes or less, and don't get set on fire. And each level basically comes with its own set of goals to it. And as you collect these goals, you start unlocking them. As you can see, I have the check mark in these ones I've already done. As you basically collect these goals and basically accomplish them, you start getting items and heroes. And that, to me, guys, is the best fun part of this game, is the kind of the heroes, guys, the wacky, over-the-top characters that you'll be playing. Abraham Lincoln with a chainsaw, for God's sakes. Genghis Khan, Joan of Arc, Queen Elizabeth with a chain gun. It's ridiculous. I have Napoleon Bonaparte right here, who's riding a cannon. It's kind of hilarious. And Leonardo da Vinci, who is wearing a giant mechanical wooden suit. But you can also unlock relics, which are basically kind of this game's form of almost power-ups that you control, though, basically. You can basically pick, I want to take the Marie Antoinette's cake. I want to take that power-up. I want to take the Archimedes sponge, and I'll take the Holy Grail with me. And basically, depending on what goals you accomplish, obviously you'll unlock more and more relics, and then you can have up, I think, 3 relics total with you at any one point in time. One of the other cool things about this game is that you can have 2 heroes with you at all times. So let's just go ahead and hit start game. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do this level. What the hell? The World of Spending Part 1. We have to complete the level in 6 minutes or less, which I'm probably not going to do because I'm going to be more talking about the game itself more than anything else. And collect all 5 hidden scrolls. That sounds like a good goal. It'll give me a time to kind of explore the level. Like I said, you hit start level and you take kind of like the second lobby-esque area where it shows your party's makeup and who's taking what hero and what relics each person is taking. In my case, I only have a certain amount of relics here, other than Marie Antoinette's cake. I kind of like these relics that I have right here. I will be taking Queen Elizabeth. And what the hell? Let's take Genghis Khan. I'm sure you guys have seen you've seen crap out of Abraham Lincoln. Let's take Genghis Khan here. So we hit start level. Of course, the game starts loading up the level because like this little cute little comic book to keep you entertained. Again, it just tells you the goals, and we hit start level, guys. And let's talk about what you're looking at right here, guys. On the bottom of the screen, we have my power bar, which allows me to use my right-click ability. Now, that's an important thing to know is that this game says it has partial controller support. I'm not really sure what the hell that means, because I didn't find any means for controller support. I'm playing this exclusively with my keyboard and mouse, the WASD, and my mouse here to click, left-click and shoot my gun. If I hold the left button, by the way, she starts shooting her chain gun basically and spewing bullets in every direction, by the way. Don't ask me why she isn't shooting the walls and killing all these guys, but It just doesn't work like that. If I hit the right mouse button, I actually use my power-up ability, which is dropping a British flag on somebody, and then, you know, it also starts... It blows it blows the enemies apart and heals my character at the same time. Also, above that is my health, and to the top of that is the abilities and relics that I have chosen, as well as the fourth slot is reserved for power-ups that you find in the game itself. And like I said, each relic does take like its own certain amount of power. For instance, the apple there takes a lot of friggin' power to use. As you can see, it starts slowly regenerating though. And then I can reactivate my other relics, and then I can't reactivate that relic again for another 100 or so seconds or so. And that's basically it. So let's go ahead and get into the action of things. There is, like I said, a little bit of a story here, guys. It's not necessarily that big of a focus for me. There's a lot of pop culture references. Each character, basically, there's two kinds of characters. There's melee, and then there's ranged characters. Just to show you what Genghis Khan can do here. I can just hit the tab button, by the way, just to simply switch between characters if I want to. Each person can bring two historical characters with them, which is pretty friggin' sweet. So let's go ahead and start searching around here. Let's go ahead and activate that. And there is a lot of destructible things in the environment. I don't know what is his second ability. Oh, he kind of shoots like these fire things at people. That's kind of cool. Each character basically has kind of like their main attack, which is their left click ability, and then their right click attack, which is obviously like kind of like their special ability. I am a huge fan of Queen Elizabeth here. She can just devastate enemies from a long, far away. And, oh god, if she says "Hail to the Queen" one more time. I just like her because she just has like a lot of fire. She just unloads on the enemy and can kind of annihilate them from afar. These purple orbs that I was collecting, those ones that are kind of popping, those are experience orbs. And like I said, there is a kind of a leveling system in this game, basically. As you gain experience orbs, you can spend those experience orbs on either your health or your damage, and that's basically it as far as leveling goes. But it's there. It's something you can do if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and look.
Those furry little monsters are really stinking up the place.
Where are we?
Steer clear of any fudge samples you see lying.
I guess we stepped in some poo. Alright, so there is another thing in this game that's really sweet, which I'm hoping I'm walking towards right now. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Is that littered throughout the game, and as a hidden bonus objective, are hidden scrolls, which I'm hoping there's one over here. There might not be, though. Hold on. Let's check this out. This guy has a key. Not anymore. I have to say, Queen Elizabeth by far is probably the most OP character in this game, by the way, if you're curious. Okay, so right there, like I said, there is the hidden scroll, basically, and one of my objectives is to collect 5 of those in this level. And depending on if I accomplish that goal, I can get a character or a relic, or I'm not, you know, it could be many different kinds of things here. Let's go ahead and open this door up here. We just press E. It's just zombies and werewolves and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's kind of the bare bones essential of combat. Basically, you either have kind of like a ranged character or a melee-based character. And there is quite a bit of character talking in this game. As you could tell, every time basically she uses a power or I switch in and out of her, she basically says something. Which is my first gripe about this game. If I have to hear Queen Elizabeth, she talks a lot. It's not like game breaking or anything like that. It just can get a little teeny tiny bit annoying. Just a teeny tiny bit. Anyway, so here's a good example of things I want to show you. I have like these different kinds of power-ups. If I wanted to, I could grab this power-up and switch it up to the power-up I have right now. This one I have right here on the number 4 slot. It heals all of me and my party members. And this one basically allows me to kind of run fast. And which is really good for if you're doing speed runs. You know what? Oh crap! Did I not get that? I don't think I can now. Well, whatever that was, who cares? And basically, it's really good for speed runs. Basically, if you're trying to accomplish the board in the in the time tasks type of thing. And I will say that some of the tasks, the goals, can be rather challenging. The combat maybe is not so difficult. Depending on the character that you're using, there can be times where you get overwhelmed. But for the most part, I really ran into many situations where I was really in that much trouble. Also, given the fact that, you know, Queen Elizabeth's ability is to, you know, drop a flag down that starts healing her immediately, which is very nice, and she can use that pretty much whenever she wants. Would you please turn that off? Thank you. Also, the fact that she usually just doesn't really stop shooting is also really nice. Excuse me, cough there. Is also really nice. Basically, she just doesn't really ever stop firing. That dog just took a shit on the floor. You know, there's bosses in this game, as you can imagine. As you get deeper into the board, you start facing different kinds of crazy bosses. You know, either giant zombies. A lot of different kinds of things you can be facing in this game here, guys. Let's go ahead. Oh, this guy has the key. Okay, so let's go ahead this way. I think this way leads to a scroll. Yes, it does. Fantastic. And I'm probably going to play about one level here, in case you're wondering. One thing I will say I do like about this game is that just about anybody can pick this game up and start playing it immediately. There really isn't much of a learning curve. You can pretty much pick up the game and start playing it and start kicking some serious ass. And I will say that the game does a really good job of making you feel like a serious badass. And the boards are really large and complex and diverse, and a lot of crazy crap is happening in them. And sometimes you'll have to, like, you know, right now I have to use these cannons to kind of traverse the boards. There's things constantly exploding. As you can imagine, in the multiplayer co-op with 4 other players, how batshit crazy this game could get. Yes, I did not make the time thing. I wasn't trying to. Thank you. I will say that you can accomplish the goals one at a time. You don't need to accomplish them all at once. I think I shot the other way last time. Okay, wait. Oh no! No! Oh no! I might have lost a secret right there. Ah, damn, I think I did. Man! Oh wait, you know what? Wait a minute, I don't think so. Hold on a second. Get off me, werewolf! Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm right. I hope there wasn't anything there that was important. Gosh dang it. I hope that wasn't one of the secret scrolls. I'll be very upset. It probably was. But yeah, like I said, you can imagine how freaking crazy things would get with 4 players, basically, you know, just battling things out, things exploding everywhere, destroying all the shopping bags and all the crazy crap that you could find in this game. I feel like, did I really lose access to that? Did I just, seriously, like, man? I hope there wasn't an item there. I'll be very upset with myself if I lost access to an item there because I decided to do things in a very stupid way. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Not much I can do about it now, so let's just move along here. Don't poop on me, dog. And I will say there is quite a bit of different kinds of power-ups, like this one. This one basically costs a disco dodgeball. Oh, not a disco dodgeball. A disco ball. To follow you around. Basically, zombies get distracted by music and they start dancing. And the humor of the game, it is kind of funny. The game kind of has its own very unique, you know, crazy style, and it's very unique. I will say that much. Please die. As far as the game being too easy, there is a different difficulty mode though. So, I mean, this is just on normal. There is a hardcore mode, which could be very much more difficult, for all as I know. I just think normal can be a little bit easy. Obviously, graphically, I think the game is freaking awesome, guys. Music-wise, again, straight on. I love the music. The music's great. The characters look fantastic. All the character models look really funny, and I mean, just it looks hilarious with her with the chain gun. It's just freaking awesome. Hello, what's this? All right, yeah. I could turn on that TV and they'll be, why do you have an eye above his head? That's weird. How do I get in there? I want in. Get me in there. Alright, well, we'll just move along here. Yeah. And that's a trampoline, by the way, in case you're wondering why we just used that as a means of transportation. I'm definitely not finding any more secret scrolls, which I think I probably missed some. So the game does also have quite a bit of replay value, which I think is also very nice. Trying to accomplish all the goals, explore all of the levels, can be very difficult, as you have to find all the nits and crannies hidden throughout all the utter chaos of this mall here. All right, let's just press all these switches.
Up to do something, but I can't remember what.
There we go. We basically activate all the switches. I have done this board before, in case you're wondering. I was trying to find more hidden scrolls. Not that I had any luck with that. I did find 3 of 5 so far. That's good. Maybe I'll find the last 2. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I didn't miss them and I'm just being paranoid. It's very possible. Let's go ahead and keep moving along here. Excuse me, zombies. I don't have time for you. Like I said, the only the tiff I have with this game. This is one of the mini bosses, by the way. The Death Valley girl. The only tiff I have with this game, guys, like I said, is just sometimes the characters can repeat the same thing a lot. And that can get kind of a little annoying at times. And you're like, ah, it's funny the first time, and then you're like, okay, are you gonna keep saying that over and over again? And then yeah, basically they kind of keep saying it over and over again. I'm stuck. Oh, she dropped one of the hidden scrolls. Fantastic. So all we need was one more. Alright. So we need one more hidden scroll and we will be done here. With this level here, guys. And when we do beat this, I'll show you. Go ahead and show you guys the. Did we not get one? Is there like one more somewhere I don't know about? Maybe not. I'm not really sure. I stepped in some dog shit. That's great. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving along here. I'm hoping there's more to this. Oh, no, that's it. I did miss one friggin' scroll. I think it was probably in that cannon area, but that's the end of the level. At the end of every level, there's a box that gives you like a buttload of experience, basically, for you to kind of upgrade your character. I did miss one hidden scroll somewhere. That's very frustrating. I wonder where it was. But I did not let Doggy Poo get on me. I did not complete the level in any under time, and I did not collect all the scrolls. It shows you how many kills you got, how many deaths you had, how many revives, and how much damage you did. And then it takes you back to the screen where it'll either show you what characters you unlocked, or if you unlocked a relic, or something like that, guys. And of course, like I said, you can take your experience and upgrade your character. For instance, I could upgrade her health right now for the low price of 2,500 experience, or I can upgrade her damage again, which is usually what I prefer to do because I don't really have much of a problem as far as her health goes. And you can upgrade that to about 5 times, and each character has their own damage or health upgrade. And that's basically it as far as upgrades go. But yeah, basically you unlock characters by accomplishing some of the goals. I think the game has a lot of replay value, which is very fantastic. The humor of the game, you may get more mileage on it. It'll vary per person to person, you know, for sure, guys. But I mean, Second Chance Heroes might be a little silly. It might be over the top. And yet, sometimes things do get repetitive. If I have to hear Queen Elizabeth go, hello, one more time, I'm going to shoot somebody. But the game itself is fun, guys. It's classic fun. It really does bring me back to kind of old days of gaming. It has quite a bit of replay value, no bugs or glitches to speak of, at least on my end. And I really think this game will shine with multiplayer, guys. I highly suggest playing it that way. If I had to think of something I would wanted from this game, I want to add to this game, it would be more kind of right-click powers, more abilities to use for the characters, and to add a little bit more variety in the combat. But either way, though, you will enjoy this game. Play it with friends, for sure, though. Big thanks to the developer for a chance to review this game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you awesome games, guys. Till next time, play more indie games.